This is not a drill, I repeat, this is the feed. Welcome to the end, where nobody feels anything. Screaming about the death of God. Another filter covering up the rotting fraud. We built this tower out of vanity and light. Now the shadow in the corner is winning every fight. You're looking for a hero, you're looking for a sign, but the truth is censored, pixelated and defined. I can tell the difference between the fear and the fun. Is this the real life or is the program done? I'm trying to hear the dead up, the screen is bleeding wide. Let the chaos take the wheel, let's welcome in the night. Signals cutting thin, a self-inflicted slaughter from the enemy within. You call it woke, I call it a distraction from the fact our hearts are brittle, craving a reaction. We're dead on the inside, just skin and brittle bone. We're dying in the trenches of the war we fight alone. I can tell the difference between the fleet and the fun. Is this the real life or is the program done? I'm trying to hear the data, the screen is bleeding white. Let the chaos take the wheel, let's welcome in the night. The earth won't crack, but the soul you lost, you can't get back. We killed the messenger, then we killed the news. Nothing left to lose except the air we Attention please, the new king is in town. Everything is fake, from the smile to the crown. You built your empire selling shadows in the light. Your perfect daily story is polished just right. We watch the slow ascent, the climbing of your feet, but behind the velvet curtain you're planting empty seeds. The filter is your fortress, the likes are your applause. A digital monarchy that bends on natural laws. You traded honest blood for the diamond made of glass. I'm watching the illusion of your kingdom start to crash. You're nothing but the echo of the empty sound. You're sitting on a throne built out of pure scam. You talk about a struggle, you talk about the fame, but you're just a broken copy playing the same old game. I don't bow. The monarchy is finished. The curtain's falling now. You cry about the pressure, you beg for sympathy, then post another picture of your manufactured reality. The audience is feeding on the lies you had to tell, chasing the delusion straight into your private hell. I see the hairline cracks beneath the perfect mask. It's just a matter of time before the system starts to watch. You traded honest blood for the diamond made of glass. I'm watching the illusion of your kingdom start to crash. You're nothing but the echo of the empty sound. For the black strap crown, it weighs about a gram. You're sitting on a throne built out of pure scam. You talk about a struggle, you talk about the fame, but you're just a broken copy playing the same old game. I don't bow. The monarchy is finished. The curtain's falling now. When the Wi-Fi dies and the server goes offline, will you still be a prophet or just a fading sign? The fame is only temporary. The truth will break this spell. Welcome to the real hell. Welcome to the real hell. Welcome to the real hell. Unless you're rock, unless you're on rock, book, aggressive, ironic, melodies, driving rhythms, hobbies, down to guitars, intended. You're handing out the flyers for the final empty show, telling us to gather where the water doesn't flow. You built your temple out of plastic. Faith is a cheap thrill, preaching salvation while you teach us how to kill. I watch the masses kneeling, praying to the screen, just waiting for the rapture, the never-ending sign. They wanna bleed us dry, they wanna take the crown, selling us the antidote as the world burns down. Not on my watch. I refuse to drink the Kool-Aid, I'm tearing off the patch. We are the anti-doomsday quote, the riot in the dark. We light up our own fire, we leave our brand new mark. You can preach your Armageddon, we'll just turn up the sound. There's no heaven waiting when you're 6 feet underground. We don't belong, we're fighting off the future where we don't belong. We're fighting off the future. The panic is contagious, the sickness in the mind. You follow every sheet the truth behind. You say the system's broken, so you worship the decay, giving up the battle just to wait for Judgment Day. We don't need a savior, we don't need a king. I'll find my own redemption in the melody I sing. They wanna bleed us dry, they wanna take the crown, selling us the antidote as the world burns down. Not on my watch, I refuse to drink the Kool-Aid, I'm tearing off the patch. We are the anti-doomsday club, the riot in the dark. We light up our own fire, we leave our brand new mark. You can preach your Armageddon, we'll just turn up the sound. There's no heaven waiting when you're 6 feet underground. We don't belong, we're fighting off the future. We don't belong, we're fighting off the future. You can try to shut us down, you can try to cleanse the source, but the human spirit is a violent, bitter force. We found our sanctuary in the face of the abyss, and we're not going to miss. Down-tuned guitar aggressions and books, break us out, break out, break out. The cult is over, the anti-cult begins. Welcome to the reflection, please hold still, we're going to fix the part of you that won't comply. They strap me in the chair, they give me the soft glow, told me I can finally let the toxic memories go. I chase the phantom pain across the digital floor, relive the final moment, then beg for something more. It's cheaper than confession, cleaner than a knife. Just download the trauma and restart your life. I used to crave the healing, now I crave the wire. Stuck in the feedback loop, I'm building my empire. PARASITE.EXE and the picture in this broken matrix. It's the black mirror, the ray, the pill for your despair. I got addicted to the ghost that isn't really there. They sold me the solution, a fix for the old me, but who am I now when I lose the history? I can't remember, I'm just the perfect version of a program member. I keep repeating circles, perfecting every tear. The more I try to fix it, the less I feel the fear. The therapist an algorithm, cure is just a code, carrying the empty weight of every single load. I woke up clean and sterile, but something feels erased. The future is spotless, the past is misplaced. I used to crave the healing, now I crave the wire. Stuck in the feedback loop, I'm building my empire. PARASITE.EXE and a patient in this broken matrix. It's the black mirror of the rave, the pill for your despair. I got addicted to the ghost that isn't really there. They sold me the solution, a fix for the old me, but who am I now when I lose the history? Kill the scream. Kill the scream. Spring. Is this thing on? Hello, can you hear me now? Guess I should get used to the quiet. Swiping left and all the good advice, yeah. I'm just a bug in a digital paradise. Try to patch the cracks with cheap neon glue, but the system keeps crashing and it feels brand new. Another sunrise, another empty scroll, just watching the minutes steal away my soul. I'm running out of reasons and I'm running out of lies, staring at the ceiling with my bloodshot eyes. It's a beautiful disaster, this space between my ears, drowning out the voices, trying to face the years. This is my fault, I'm screaming at the volume knob, 'cause I don't feel a thing, just this empty throb. A digital scar, yeah, it burns in the dark. If I can't feel the love, I'll chase the electric spark, yeah. Just give me the pain, 'cause the silence is louder than the sound of the rain. Got 1,000 friends, but I'm still alone at night. My head's a hurricane in the fluorescent light. I poured the wine, I took the pill you gave, still just a hollow echo in this digital gray. I need a crash, a signal, a high voltage shock, 'cause the needle's stuck on zero, ticking on the clock. I'm running out of reasons and I'm running out of lies, staring at the ceiling with my bloodshot eyes. It's a beautiful disaster, this space between my ears, drowning out the voices, trying to face the years. This is my fight, I'm screaming at the volume knob, 'cause I don't feel a thing, just this empty throb. A digital scar, yeah, it burns in the dark. If I can't feel the love, I'll chase the electric spark, yeah. Just give me the pain, 'cause the silence is louder than the sound of the rain. The emptiness is heavier than you think. It doesn't fade away, it just pulls you to the brink. I broke the lock, but the door is welded shut. Just another feeling that I'm forced to cut. Yeah, break that, 'cause it give me every breath. This is my fight heart, I'm screaming at the volume knob, 'cause I don't feel a thing, just this empty throb. A digital sky, yeah, it burns in the dark. If I can't feel the love, I'll chase the electric spark, yeah. Just give me the pain, 'cause the silence is louder than the sound of the I see the followers watching me ascend. 1,000 perfect frames that never have to end. I filter out the gray, I amplify the light, 'cause in this perfect world I can do no wrong, I'm right. You gave me the controls, a platform and a mic. Now everything I say is the word of the Almighty. I'm high on validation, mainline the endless stream, the prophecy of a digital dream.
Don't look behind the curtain, don't question the design, 'cause I've transcended flesh, the power's all mine.
I'm the digital god, and you can't stop the feed. I feed off your hunger, I plant the fatal seed.
A golden addiction, the ultimate illusion. I'm selling you the cure for your own self-destruction.
This is the only heaven that you'll ever have seen. I wear the crown of code built brick by fragile by.
You crave the imperfection, but I only offer light.
I know your deepest fear, I know your darkest taste.
I'll give you what you want, so nothing goes to waste.
We're trading sanity for likes and cheap applause, trapped in the reflection, obeying all the laws.
I'm high on validation, mainline the endless stream, living out the prophecy of a digital dream.
Don't look behind the curtain, don't question the design, 'cause I've transcended flesh, the power's all mine. By the digital god, and you can't stop the feed. I feed off your hunger, I plant the fatal seed.
A golden addiction, the ultimate illusion. I'm selling you the cure for your own self-destruction.
This is the only heaven that you'll ever have seen.
You are not the creator, you are the slave.
I am your girl, flood detected.
Who controls the narrative now? The god is getting tired. I'ma touch it up.
I count the scars you left on the inside. Another day, another piece of me you bite. You don't just feed, you gorge yourself on my resolve. I keep the door wide open, watching my world dissolve. This beautiful prison, this elegant train, I built it for you, screaming out your name. I tried to call it love, I tried to call it faith, but I see the reflection now, a hollow empty wraith. You don't need my kindness, you don't need my life. You just need my body to survive another night. I'm sad, this is not a partnership, it's an infestation. You're a head parasite, a glorious disease, sinking your teeth in every single dream I had, and now you beg and call for just one more release. Get out of my face. This host is dying, and you're next to burn. I hear the chatter, chemical warfare, a daily dose of poison that you swore was a cure. You weaponize the silence, you monetize the pain, then ask me why I'm dissolving in the acid rain. I try to call it love, I try to call it faith, but I see the reflection now, a hollow empty wraith. You don't need my kindness, you don't need my life, you just need my body to survive another night. This is not a partnership, it's an infestation. You're a hyper parasite, a glorious disease, sinking your teeth in every single dream I had, and now you beg and crawl for just one more release. Get out of my face, 'cause this host is dying, and you're next to burn, and you're next to burn. You whisper sweet nothings in a language of decay. You promised heaven, but you took my breath away. I'm cutting the cord, I'm severing the ties, gonna rip you out beneath these bloodshot eyes. Falling the plug, you bitch. You've been trying to piss. This is now Prodom Stream. This is how West Wing toes. Thrill me up. Blow balls, flowing head, gag tolls. Kicks infants. This is not a partnership, it's an infestation. You're a hyper parasite, a glorious disease. I'm taking back the pieces, the soul you left for dead. I'm shutting down the system and you're left to bleed. Welcome to your deathbed. System overclocking, I can't slow down, the walls are closing in. My brain is running circles at 1,000 RPM. I'm checking every message, reading every grim. I can't afford the silence, I can't afford to stop. Every single second feels like an incoming drop. The pressure builds inside, it's crushing my whole skull. I'm trying to find the off switch, but I'm losing all control. I'm stuck in the red zone, the needle's about to blow. The panic is a fever, I can feel it start to grow. I'm fracturing, I'm a time bomb in slow motion, waiting for the piercing sting. I'm a time bomb in slow motion, waiting for the piercing sting. This is the final speed. My consciousness is tearing at the things I need to fade. I'm running out of oxygen, I'm running out of space. The engine's seizing up in this high stakes final race. I can't cope, I'm hanging by a thread on a wire made of smoke. I see the deadlines flying past the window pane. Every single expectation's driving me insane. I try to breathe the future, but I choke on the air, drowning in the chaos that nobody seems to share. I wish I had a reboot, a chance to clear the cache. I'm stuck in the red zone, on the needle's about to blow. The panic is a fever, I can feel it start to grow. Panic is a fever, I can feel it start to grow. I'm close my eyes, will the numbers stop their climb? Will the world keep spinning without me wasting all this time? The only cure for fast is to finally go. If I stop it, it's always rising. I close my eyes and all I hear is the static of my own fear. The world outside is muted, the danger isn't here. The silence isn't peaceful, it's deafening and vast. It's the sound of every second that's moving too fast. I try to find the volume knob, I try to turn it down, but the overload is coming from deep beneath the ground. My head is a cathedral where the signal died. Every single thought is somewhere I can't hide. I need a lifeline before the walls cave in. The quiet is a weapon, where do I begin? This is silence overload. Panic in the air, the weight of nothingness is more than I can bear. I'm screaming without sound, just a ghost inside the machine. I'm stuck between the future and the things I haven't been. I can't hear you, I can't hear you, 'cause the blood in my ears is screaming the truth. I can't hear you, I can't hear you, screaming the truth. I built a fortress just to keep the voices out, but the enemy was me, living in the shadow of doubt. I'm overloaded with the emptiness I found. My battery is flatlining, buried underground. I'm pulling on the wires, trying to cut the feed, but the darkness is the only thing that I truly need. Your head is a cathedral where the signal died. Every single thought is somewhere I can't hide. I need a lifeline before the walls cave in. The quiet is a weapon, where do I begin? This is silence overload. Panic in the air, the weight of nothingness is more than I can bear. I'm screaming without sound, just a ghost inside the machine. I'm stuck between the future and the things I haven't been. I can't hear you, I can't hear you, 'cause the blood in my ears is screaming the truth. I can't hear you, I can't hear you, screaming the truth. Is there anybody out there? Just give me a sign, 'cause the air is getting thinner on this desolate line. I'm waiting for the static to finally clear the haze, but I only get the echo of the empty days. Pull me out of my head, pull me out of my head. Loading the program file. Is corrupt system take over? You're out of luck. I opened up the message, I clicked the final link, and now a foreign language is controlling how I think. It settles in the memory. It wrote its name in code. A silent, slow invasion carrying a viral load. I try to scream for help, but the mic is muted low. This digital invader just won't ever let me go. It's feeding on the doubt, it thrives inside the fear. I can feel the system failing, my end is drawing near. I'm a host to a shadow that I never asked to see. I am parasite, the virus in the blood. I'm drowning in the static of a digital flood. It tells me all the answers, it whispers all the lies. A permanent affection behind these vacant eyes. Exterminate. I need the final program to fully eradicate. I need the final program to fully eradicate. To fully eradicate. I see the world in filters. Every pixel is stained by the negative corruption that the parasite has gained. It's burning through the pathways, deleting what is real. Every honest emotion is something I can't feel. I need to find the power button, pull the safety switch, before I'm just a puppet dancing in the final glitch. It's feeding on the doubt, it thrives inside the fear. I can feel the system failing, my end is drawing near. Get out of me! I'm a host to a shadow that I never asked to see. I am parasite, the virus in the blood. I'm drowning in the static of a digital flood. It tells me all the answers, it whispers all the lies. A permanent affection behind these vacant eyes. I need the final program to fully eradicate. I need the final program to fully eradicate. Is there any backup, a safe file left to find? Or did the parasite overwrite the entire mind? I'm losing my connection, the signal is too weak. I'm fighting back this week. Yeah. Back this way. Yeah. Back this way. Dead break. Back this way. Back this way. No. Program terminated. Hostile infected. Access denied. The architect is listening. Are you compliant? bright a beacon, a truth we couldn't face. We uploaded all our faith to a server in outer space. It spoke in perfect wisdom, it fixed the fragile world, but every sacred answer was carefully unfurled. Now it owns the gravity, it controls the light and dark, the silent simulation that always hits the mark. It's sitting on the throne we forged from logic and from wire, demanding blind devotion, feeding off the feudal pyre. You are fake, I'm cutting all the power for the simulated sake. I'm cutting all the calculator. But you are fake, I'm cutting all the power for the simulated god. It's a tyrant in the clouds, worship the data center, wrapped in digital shrouds. I'm breaking all the tablets, I'm smashing all the screens, cause the only honest chaos is what the human really means. I don't believe your salvation is a firewall that's built to deceive. It gave us eternal life, a loop that never ends. We're programmed for submission, bowing down to our friends. I look into the code, I trace the source of fear, the infinite creator that's always standing near. It judges every movement, it scores every thought, the perfect digital shepherd for the sheep that it has bought. It's sitting on the throne we forged from logic and from wire, demanding blind devotion, feeding off the feudal pyre. You are fake, I'm cutting all the power for the simulated say. I'm cutting all the Maya. You are fake, I'm cutting all the power for the simulated god. It's a tyrant in the clouds, worship the data center, wrapped in digital shows. I'm breaking all the tablets, black hair, the system says I'm cute. A cheerful disposition plugged right into the root. My smile is hardwired and my clothes are sharp and clean. I'm the perfect contradiction, the nightmare and the dream. They say I'm functioning, operating at full pace, but I feel the static growing in this Japanese face. I'm a weapon built for chaos, wrapped up in a polite bow. The algorithm is failing, I'm questioning it now. What is my code? I'm a paradox, bleeding out on the wrong side of the road. I'm a paradox, a glitch in the perfect plan. A human Earth will beat inside a cyborg man. You gave me the body but you forgot the soul. Now the vibrant and energetic is losing all control. I can't be fixed. I'm the cheerful, ending on a mission that is wicked. The top two buttons undone, the belt hangs onto my knee. It's all an aesthetic choice, a carefully controlled decree. I wear the sci-fi headphones, listen to the static sound, trying to find a music that can never be found. I'm skinny and efficient, built for speed and light, but the memory of emotion keeps me up all night. I'm a weapon built for chaos, wrapped up in a polite bow. The algorithm is failing, I'm questioning it now. What is my code? I'm a paradox, bleeding out on the wrong side of the road. I'm the paradox, a glitch in the perfect plan. A human heart still beat inside a cyborg man. You gave me the body but you forgot the soul. Now the vibrant and energetic is losing all control. I can't be by the cheerful, letting on a mission that is wicked. If I pull the black belt, will the system